From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
Same old story. I can't get no love. 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 I can't get no love.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Andrew Abbott. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
About to get started here, Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. As per usual, one of the best players in the sport, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, Boog, no doubt. He's a huge reason for this club's success this year. I mean, these guys are benefiting in a big way from his clutch at bats and really just the overall production he's been able to put together so far. Leads the American League in RBIs, so expect him to play a role in this one.
That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, David.
And next is the designated hitter, David Friedl. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Gavin Williams. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Outside corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. 0 for 4 in the win last night. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Just missed. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now it's 3-2. Stowers on at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Noelvi Marte.
And Boo, you and I were talking about it before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. New inning getting started. Chase DeLauter digs in for the Guardians. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Quick toss to first. DeLauter back in on a dive. Abbott was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it out.
Here's Brayan Rocchio. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some Vogt, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
0-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground. The turn by McLain at second. Double play. What a twin-killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Steps in, league leader in OPS, singing.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
That one ripped, but foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Hedges on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ball 1. The 1-0.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Tyler.
Next to hit, Tyler Stephenson. Homered last night, added another hit as well. A little bit low. Ball 1.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swings through that. The Guardians with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Austin Hedges now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Foul! That ball's foul!
The Guardians looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Fastball for a strike. The 0-2. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Inning over. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Let's come together. Oh, we'll live forever.
Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. And singing, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Up the middle, Rocchio. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Foul ball there. And that clips the inside corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
That's outside, and that is ball one. Friedl off of first with 2 away. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stopped. That was pretty cool.
Back here in Cincinnati, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we made ya. Got it flying to the table. It takes us to save us.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings through that one. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now at the plate, Chase DeLauter. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a foul out of play. One on, nobody out, a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Kayfus wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. First and second here, no outs. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The relay, safe.
Oh, he got it.
And they lead by 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. Brayan Rocchio, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees. Hammer, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. To the right side. To Elliott, second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Daniel Schneeman now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Kayfus on third with 2 out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers coming on, pulls up, and it drops for a hit.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Fought off foul. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swings through it for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. And midway in the fourth, Guardians 4 and the Reds nothing. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain.
Ball.
Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Reds, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Ball one.
The Reds down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah.
This one in the air center field. DeLauter has a beat on it. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1. Suarez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And another ball.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Hey.
Right
That's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Chop to the left side. Ramirez. Long throw to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Reds go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Ready now for the 5th inning. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Kwan recently taking home Player of the Month honors. There's a strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Grounded to Lowe. He takes it on his own. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The batter, number 6.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Strike 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The Guardians go down in order. They lead 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nathaniel Lowe steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Tapped out in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Next for the Reds, the catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
Yeah, Siggy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total? 2-0. The Guardians leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Schneeman should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, the right fielder, number 30.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Benson.
Nope. That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hood. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. Each time that you do what you do, and it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do, said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chase DeLauter.
Center fielder, number 24, Chase DeLauter.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Going, gone. He leaves the yard to right. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Towards first, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brayan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Nope, outside.
Man at second. And it's even up. That one fouled off. One-two now. There's a line drive to left field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
McLain gets it to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Daniel Schneeman.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneeman. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Hit on the ground to short, De La Cruz. And that is the inning. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Cleveland's out front, 6-0. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. In the air, center field. DeLauter on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Reds, the left fielder, number 33, Kyle Stowers.
This one in the air. Arias. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. There's a line drive to left field. Kwan on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Back after this on the Show.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Connor Phillips.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. That one lifted to left. Stowers under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Run that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on a pitch away.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back on the warning track and holds it in.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, David.
So up next, David Fry.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking. Guardians fail to score. They lead it though 6-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Herron.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Ground ball left side,
That ball's foul.
and it goes just foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Reds, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The Guardians up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On the ground. And foul ball. One, 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch.
That is the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Moll. He last pitched 2 days ago. Chase DeLauter digs in for the Guardians. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. In the air to left center. Friedl turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And it's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Rocchio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the air, center field. Friedl under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Reds nothing. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next,
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now this is a rocket to left. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tim Herron is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
now pitching for the
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sean Armstrong.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Now pitching for the
We're
Reds,
back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
leading off for the Guardians, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Hey!
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
First pitch just misses. The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher,
Austin Hedges stands in. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop to first. And they get the out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Christopher Morel looking to start something with 1 gone.
Aye.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 1-2 the count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. And they're chipping away. It's 6-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success when you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, right field. Schneeman takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 6-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sean Armstrong done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Matt Vesta.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So 2 down, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And there's a foul ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. This could end it. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Spencer Steer. And that's in there for strike 1. The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Opposite side.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians even this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.